A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Into the secondary past the 40. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Man in motion here. Play action. Here's Penix. All in left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On first down, here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
3rd down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the result. First down, ball at the 36. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, Robinson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Fourth down, here's Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now a handoff to Algier. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run it with Robinson. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Some backs are easier to tackle.
I'll give it to you, bro. You good at, you are really good at chewing clock, though. I'll give it to you, though.
And keep those legs pumping.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons facing a deficit near the break. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Penix here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
We'll get this to Jefferson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Freiermuth there to bring it in. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he crosses midfield before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Russ is going to cook here. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast. Wilson now off the play action. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Russ is cooking again. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Hits his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st down, here's Russ. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Up. You don't want to spar with her. Every nigga never to get your mobbed up. Nigga, that's the vibe with her. I should have been told that I'm a monster. Every nigga time is up. They thinking you people that want us to rob us. They keep on the trial up. We line them up. So please indeed, I trust my weapon. Try to rescue me. Steady. Who's believing he's the fattest? So he's to keep it steady. Nuggets, he's in heat. It's heaven. Never let me to keep the left. That's the reason we be ready. Wait, they see that picture weapon. They say, oh. Icy bomb.
14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6.
Penix.
Oh no!
Wish splash. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position.
Switch up with the gang.
Now I'm finna give y'all another hit.